Yes, that is correct. The final Ultimate Edition of the Harry Potter series has been released. So let me fix this camera and we'll get a little more zoomed in so we could start this unboxing and review. So here it is, the movie I've been waiting for a long time to get, and it's finally out because I've been waiting for this Ultimate Edition. I told myself I wasn't going to get the 3D Blu-ray or the regular DVD or the regular Blu-ray, or definitely not the Wizards Collection because that is so overpriced in my opinion. But so I waited and waited, and finally Target had an exclusive. I checked almost every other day just to see if there was any news about when it's coming out, and it won't be coming out for another month, but Target has an exclusive with both movies in one thing, and it is much thicker than the other ones, and which I will show you that in a little bit. But let's take a look at this front and whatnot. Let's just very nice, and as you could read on this, it does come with UltraViolet, which I hate. Includes UltraViolet, and it's only at 6 days. It includes the Blu-ray, DVD, and UltraViolet Plus content collectibles. We'll get into all of that in a little bit. And it's a limited time offer from the 25th, which is today, and January 6th, 13th. So, as we take a look at the side here, I'll show you a little more of this without this line coming here in a little bit. So, plus comparisons, but then let's finally get to the back here. What everyone cares about. 6-disc set includes both movies on Blu-ray and DVD, plus over 7 hours of special features. Part 7 is story, and Part 8 is growing up. We got interviews and screenwriter interviews and everything, all that good stuff you could read about. We got 2 discs for creating them, 2 movie discs and 2 DVD discs, so that's pretty awesome. You got 4 cards, 2 for each, and only 1 book for them, because if you put another book in here, it would be pretty thick. I don't even know if that's even possible. And it's a 48-page book, just like all of them. And it's a growing up book, so they did not put a book out for Part 7 story, but it's a story, so you don't really need a book for that. It's what it is, so. You could read about all that, maximum movie mode and all that. Behind the Magic, On the Road, a conversation with J.K. Rowling and Daniel Radcliffe, Hogwarts Last Stand extended version, and hours of featurettes, deleted scenes, trailers, and more. So, Harry Potter Part 1 is 146 minutes, Part 2 is 130 minutes, a little bit shorter. Does not give any information about the discs and what regions and whatnot, so we'll just get into that a little bit later. And it is Warner Brothers, obviously, and there's that side where the thing is. So let's get right into this. And you already saw the stickers on every movie. I always keep the stickers on, but for these I take them off because there's no way to lenticular because this is a lenticular card that comes out, and you can't put them over here, so obviously no place to put them, so I just toss them. But it's just UltraViolet and the Target exclusive, so no big deal there. So let's focus this and let's get this off. Let me try using my wand here to unwrap this, see if that works. What should I lose? Let me try Avada Kedavra. Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not mean that to happen. Why would I use the Killing Curse to open the box? I'm sorry. Let me just try something else. Maybe the Open Curse. Let me try that. Alohomora. Well, that worked rather well. I'm glad I had this in here, so let's put that to the side. And there we go. Gotta love wands. Alright, better than lightsabers. Anyway, here we go. So, like I said, I would show you this side again. And there it is. And I love how Warner Bros. Does these with the big 7 and the 7 on the side, because they keep it constant throughout with the 1s, the 2s, and 3s. The only difference that they had were the first 2 did not have the lenticular cards. Which, should I take it out for you? I'll take it out for you. And they kind of, and there you go, they even has a nice cool version there if you want to keep this in your collection, so you got the whatever. So there it is, nice card if you want, which does not come included with the first 2, but other than that it's pretty much the same except for the extended versions. Only the first 2, or I think whatever had it, but the first 2 had extended versions, but the rest had just deleted scenes. I'm not sure if 5 or 6 had it. Plus 5 and 6 only had 2 discs, so they kind of didn't do too well with that, but this has 3 discs per person per movie. Wow. And it's not really special features, it's a DVD version, which it's not really including the other ones. And the other ones, they have a bonus material disc, not DVD disc. So anyway, let me show you the size comparison, because these are all different sizes. So here is obviously it's really big. There's that. Let me show you which one I think it might be the biggest is this. Yeah, it's that big. I don't have a DVD case, but just a Blu-ray case would be about that big. From my finger to the left about, and DVD case would be about that. So really big. And let's see, 1 and 2 are the same, and 3 and 4 are the same sizes basically. So yeah, even bigger than that. And these are the smallest because it only has 2 discs, not that much. So there you go. There's that. And you already saw the back. Let me just, if you want to take a screenshot or anything, there you go. 4 cards, book, 6 discs. One particular card they include in there, and just the packaging. So let's get into this. And to avoid, I know a lot of people always have comments about these, like what includes. So whatever I read here, that's what includes. You know as much as I do. And it was $49.99 at Target. If you're wondering that, I don't want any comments about the price or anything. Target $49.99. There you go. So if you ask that, I'll just refer you to this part. So if you ask that, there you go. That's why I said this part. Okay. We open this up. This is the first time I've ever seen this. Like the older Ultimate Editions, I watched unboxing one up, but this is exclusive. Just came out today. Just uploaded today. You're welcome. So here we go. And I absolutely love the last film. They did such a great job with that, I think. Especially the cinematography and everything on the Hogwarts, and just finding the Horcruxes was like a brilliant concept. Props to J.K. Rowling for that. Anyway, you got standing in Hogwarts when he's fighting Voldemort at the end there. Just staying there. Got them 3 in the city after the attack. Got Dubby. Really good help in the first part 1. Lord Voldemort there. And you got a whole bunch of people. Let me zoom in here for you. Focus on here. He's got all the people at Hogwarts there. Including, I love that part where she says, I've always wanted to do that, when she brings alive the statues, which is awesome. I forgot that spell already, but you got Hermione reading there in the snow. That's from part 1. And Neville Longbottom, who would have ever thought in the first film, the guy who told Hermione, Ron, and Harry to stop when they were leaving at night would be the one to finish the whole series. So who would have thought? And actually, this is really, really thick. Usually this is the smallest part, or one of the smallest parts, but this, where the discs are, is really big. So we got that. Next we got the cards, the envelope. Let me just cover this. There are 2. Yeah, there's 2. 2 inserts. And at the bottom here, the book. We'll go in depth with all this. Hopefully make it quick. So that's all basically. If you can see in there, we'll put that to the side, and we'll start with the discs. Here it is. So here we go. I'm gonna. If you're now watching this, make sure to put this in 1080p so you can read all the bonus features. There's part 1. This 2 is just the DVD movie. There's the one to this one. And this 3, there's the documentary and bonus features. So awesome stuff. So if you're wondering if there's extended versions or delete scenes or anything, whatever's on here, you know as much as I do. So next, part 2, Blu-ray, DVD, and the final of the 8-part documentary, which I watched the first 6 parts. Excited to watch these. Looking forward to that. Creating the world of Harry Potter. There's this series. Let's start with this left here. First off, beginning of part 1 there with all the Harry is pretty funny. When they're in the Malfoy mansion, Dobby saves the day, and then you got just the trio there. Cool stuff. First up, you got Part 1, the Blu-ray and the DVD, just the movies. Cool stuff. And you got background art of the final battle between Harry and Voldemort, so I'll take all these discs out so you can see that. Once again, there's the DVD. Blu-ray DVD. Put that to the side for now. The top here, we got Creating the World of Harry Potter, Part 7 story. And they put the Creating the Worlds together, but... And there you go. The Blu-ray disc of Part 2. Moving along, we got DVD of Part 2. And the final part of the documentary, Part 8, Growing Up. Cool stuff, and here is the art. I don't know if you can see that, but let me focus and everything. Got Voldemort there. The final scene, well, except for the 18 years later, 19 years later. The final scene of it. Of the whole series of cool stuff. And yeah, so that's it. There's the discs and everything. So let me put this back and we'll move on. So there we go. They're all in and everything. So here you go. It goes like this and then that. The only complaint I have about this packaging is this disc right here. The final documentary disc. It was a little hard for me to get in. I hope I didn't crack it or anything, but it all worked out. And so 4 Blu-ray discs, 2 DVDs if you're wondering. The documentaries are on Blu-rays. If you were wondering that. So there's the disc, really big. Let me just do a little size comparison here. Yeah, it's about half, so half of the regular first Ultimate Edition. So anyway, moving along, let's do these cards first. Look forward to these parts 1 and 2. So there's the envelope. And in here is just the cards, but I always put the UltraViolet codes and everything in here too, so they're not just laying in there. So anyway, let's get to these cards. These are numbers 13, 14, 15, and 16. I'll just go in order. Bellatrix was on top, but she's 14. Let's go to Ginny, who is 13. Let's move this over here. Waited to put her in the part 1 of the final film. Not sure. So, yeah, she's the youngest and only daughter of Arthur and Molly Weasley's 7 children, all of whom are or have been to Hogwarts students. Stuff. You want to take screenshots or anything. 14. Bellatrix Lestrange. Death Eater and cousin to Sirius Black. Neville Longbottom. Waited to put him in 7 part 2. Because he does the thing in the end. Harry Potter's faithful friend at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Cool stuff. And I like how they keep the terminology the same. Like, they don't just say Hogwarts on these cards. It's always Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. And I didn't sound wrong anyway. And finally, Lord Voldemort himself, the final card of the set. Ralph Fiennes does a great job as him. He who must not be named. It's the description, yeah. There you go. Maybe that'll be the still for the video if that ends up in the middle. So, here's the 4 cards. And I love that part in the movie where, yeah, Molly Weasley wasn't a card, but when she says, "Not my daughter, you," and then the bleep, I don't curse in these videos, everyone just applauded and just the whole theater broke out. So anyway, those are the cards. Cool stuff. Last but not least, we got the final book, Growing Up. What was that? So let me flip through this quickly. books are great, 48 pages. Awesome. You know, Daniel Radcliffe looking at the camera there. Sorry for the glare, but if you want to see this book, just go buy the Ultimate Edition. Definitely worth it. When they get Dumbledore's gifts right there. An old pic of them at Hogwarts. It's cool. Shows the older and the newer pics from every movie, including the fourth one at the ball. Ron and Hermione there. Whole page on just them. With the thing of the final film. Got a Draco page. Then you got Quidditch. A whole page on Neville. There it is. Nice, clear, high-res pic there. There you go. Whole group there in the forest. This would be the Luna page. Luna Lovegood. And we got a page on the Weasley twins. Weasley. Fred and George. Then the ball and the final scene of the ending the whole entire thing. Got David Yates, the director, talking to Ron and Hermione. Nice smiling picture of Harry to end the book, and yeah. And this is really cool. Them walking at the destroyed Hogwarts at the end. Just thinking it's all over, and when he does the thing to the Elder Wand. I'm just saying these ambiguous things, not to give too much stuff away. But you probably already seen this if you're watching it, so there you go. So there are the three things, and also I didn't show you the codes. And yeah, it's actually just one code, and it unlocks both movies. I don't know if they put it together or if it's two separate things. I think it's together, but first thing we got here is an advertisement for the Harry Potter Xbox 360 Connect game, which is awesome. And finally, the code. If you want to read the instructions in case you have a code or anything, that's the link. You have to have a Flickster account and everything. Not a fan of UltraViolet. Said a whole bunch about that in the other videos, so no need to further. So let me put all this stuff back in the box and we'll get right to the finishing of this video. So there you go, Harry Potter 2 Movie Ultimate Edition for Deathly Hallows Parts 1 and 2. And one last thing I didn't show you the back of this box. So the final fight scene there. So that's about it. So I definitely recommend getting this. It is a Target exclusive, so you can't just walk into Best Buy or Amazon and get it. Obviously, I'm not sure if they're going to do when they release the regular one, will it be Part 1 Ultimate Edition, Part 2, or will it be just this? Yeah, I think it might be the separate ones, but definitely go to Target, pick this up, or I'm not sure. I've been checking online, they don't put that up, but definitely check it out. I definitely recommend this set. I recommend all of these Ultimate Editions here. And here's a pic of all the sides if you want to compare the size. So there's the pic there. And thanks for watching. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button, the Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. That's where I posted all my like saying pictures of release. It's been announced. I do all that. If you want movie news, just follow me. I don't post like every single hour. Maybe one a day, not even. So I won't overflow your news feed, so definitely follow that. The name's right there at BluRayAndrew, always in the description, and check out all the other Harry Potter's unboxings. I'm sure there were links in the beginning of the video or something, so subscribe, like, comment, and everything, and I'll see you later. Bye everyone, thanks for watching.